Hello, welcome back to Ever Unfolding. And today we are going to have a weekly reading, basically an overall energy of this week, what the energies we can expect this week. I've already pulled two cards from my new deck, the spell deck, and we're going to go ahead and pull just to kind of get a feel for the energy again for this week. All right? So, with that said, sit back and relax as I
I'm wasting all my time thinking of the things we could do. If you gave me one more sign, I could find a way to break through, a way to break through. Ooh, 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 a way to break through. Under pressure, no more time. Can we make a move? Overthinking, you and I. What do we have to lose? 'Cause I'm wasting all my time thinking of the things we could do. If you gave me one more sign, I could find a way to break through, a way to break through. Ooh, 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 a way to break through. Ooh, 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 I could find a way to break through, a way to break through.
So we have a lot of cards. Spirit has a lot to say for this week. All right. But I have a feeling that it's going to be empowering. Let's go ahead and jump into the top oracle cards. And that's basically the energy of the week. Okay. And that's going to be rose quartz, 27. That goes to a 9. And it's going to be about ourselves, really. It's going to be about nurturing the things that we have going on, nurturing ourselves, compassion. It's literally on the card it says love and compassion. And let's go to the next one. Aquamarine, 5. Change is coming. Clarity and compromise. Where do we need clarity and to compromise in our lives? I think is going to be highlighted this week. Again, going back to the last card. So we have aquamarine. Again, this is number 5, which for me is change. And then you have malachite, transformation. And that's number 10. This is our new beginning. Something's going to be revealed to us. Again, if we're in that space of being open fully, and I get that from this card here, of what our true passions are. Something's going to be revealed that's going to help us transform, and it's going to bring clarity to our desires. Wow. Alexandrite, number 2, good fortune. Wow. I'm also thinking like romantic. Number 2 gives me like companionship and working with others. Good fortune. This is like the best energy for a week spread. But this is only the beginning. So that's just kind of the overall energy of this week. I'm reading for a lot of people, so take what resonates. But let's go on to the tarot. I'm just going to go ahead and flip these 3 over. The Knight of Swords, the Lovers in reverse, and the Chariot. So let's see what I'm getting. Again, there's a message, there's something coming in fast. There's something happening. And again, there's travel, there's messages, there's so the Lovers in reverse, what I'm getting from that is that it really is about the self, your true passions. Where I was saying it could be couples, it could be figuring out what you want for yourself, that again, that passion and that clarity coming in, and focusing less on the overall, like what everyone wants, and and focusing more so on what you want, because that's what's going to be coming in quickly. That's the message that I'm getting from this. Let's go to the next group. We have Revelation, the future, independence. Wow, what are we just talking about? That's exactly what I was saying. It's about yourself. That revelation, transformation, the future. I'm associating that with good fortune. Again, you have 2 tens here, that ending and new beginning. And then you have an 11, which is a master number. Wow, so 10, 10, and 11. This is major, guys. This week is, and I was wondering, so I really do pull cards like when I'm feeling energized to do that. And I haven't felt the need to do an energy reading. And so for these cards to be coming up now, during this reading is really special to me, because it was just like, I don't understand why I'm feeling pulled to do this, but okay, I'm going to do it. And here I am pulling this out, and I'm feeling so good about this week. I'm feeling like there's so much new opportunity coming in for you guys. Whether that's news about travel, whether that's news about a possible opportunity. And I am still getting the feeling like, okay, relationship stuff. Like I'm still getting, okay, so someone's going to tell you that they have strong feelings and want to move forward, and you guys are going to come together and compromise on the things that, maybe you would not have compromised on before. That's amazing. So it says the next group of oracle cards are, here, let's flip it. Excuse me. We have dance with life. Do something to change your energy. And when I say energy, I almost wanted to say vibration. So do things that bring joy and that passion. Again, find things that you love to do, things that are all about you this week, and not about, oh, well, I'm doing this because my kids like to do it, or I'm doing this because my husband likes when I do it, or I'm doing this because my boyfriend likes, or my companion or whatever likes it or my mother or my father. You know what I'm saying? This is a moment to find out what's pushing and driving you and feeding that. Minatuckin, Longing for a home, belonging the original light worker. And I'm getting the sense that some people are resistant to doing this. And I'm getting the sense of belonging. And belonging is not a bad thing, but I think in this moment is a hindrance to figuring out what you truly want. Because you are the original light worker. You are somebody that was here to do something special, and you can't get in touch with that unless you figure out what that is, and you take the time to say, what am I here to do? What am I here to bring to the world that only I can do, right? Keeper of the earth, you are not alone. Ancient ancestors stand beside you. And that, again, is just confirmation to let you know you are supported. You are divinely guided, right? We're even when we feel alone, when I'm saying focus on you and your independence, I'm really getting to be compassionate and patient with yourself. This is not a time to kind of rush through this process. Take however long you feel like you need, whether that's meditation, whether that's, going on a walk by yourself, during this whole quarantine thing, everyone's like stuck at home. Find some time where you can actually be alone from everyone else in your home. And even if you are alone, if you're single and you live by yourself, use that time positively. Not only to think like, well, I'm always alone. You know what I'm saying? Change your perspective. Know that you are never truly alone at any one given moment. And use that time to get in touch with your spirit guides. Get in touch with yourself and your higher understanding of, your world, right? And then we have, oh my gosh, wow, we have the Lovers again in reverse. These are the final tarot. The Tower, Seven of Swords, Eight of Wands. Again, this energy is coming in fast, guys. Wow. So this is just, again, a confirmation of the Lovers card that we had earlier, and saying that it really is about us and having being okay having this Tower moment, right? Some people may say, oh my gosh, you're so indecisive. You don't know what you want. Take the time, use this time, this Tower moment, to figure out what you truly want. And don't worry about what other people are going to say about it. Because I feel like as human beings, we always kind of like cater things to our circle, the people that we always hang around, our families, whatever. And I'm getting the sense that you're hiding from yourself. You're putting on a front for other people. Like she has a sword behind her back, but she has like the spiritual hand position in front of her. Like, hey, this is what I'm portraying to everybody. But behind everyone's back, or behind my back, I'm like, this is not what I'm about. I'm a fierce warrior. I'm not so namaste. You know what I'm saying? So I'm just seeing that you're supposed to be using this opportunity, this Tower moment, to really, whatever challenges come about, remember, it's not happening to you, it's happening for you. It's a lesson. Look for the lesson every moment this week. That's what I'm hearing. Because once you get the message, the transformation comes fast. There's going to be like this moment of like, oh my God, epiphany. There's a light bulb moment. So the last two cards are, so this is again from the spell deck. And this deck is about rituals, remedies, and things that we can do to help manifest these things in our life, right? Help us along this journey this week, right? So two cards came out, and something special happened with this card. This card came out twice. So I was shuffling and I was just pulling for myself, and this card came out. So when I started shuffling again for this reading, this card came out. So this is an important message, and this is the triple goddess. The triple goddess is associated with the phases of the moon. The waxing moon represents the maiden with youth, optimism, and promise. The full moon, abundant, ripe, is the mother, fertile and creative. The waning moon symbolizes the wisdom of the crone, a teacher full of life's learned lessons. In what area of your life do you function as a maiden, mother, or crone? How do these archetypes appear in your life? Remember that, like the moon, our roles will wax and wane throughout our lifetimes. Look at the face of the moon tonight and see what aspect of the triple goddess appears. And then altar, a sanctuary for your magic. Altars are as diverse as the traditions that use them. In many paths of witchcraft, an altar contains candles, cauldrons, a cup of water, and a thing, a bowl of salt, a pentagram, and a wand, and statues or images representing your reverence and interpretation of divine spirit. Your altar is an extension of you, a living thing reflective of your practice. With sacred items that hold personal significance, clean your altar during the dark moon, replacing flowers, dusting off tools, and meditating over recent spells. So what I'm getting from this altar is really focus on, again, you. If you don't have an altar, if you do have an altar, take note of the things that it was saying and cleaning it off and freshening it up, bring fresh flowers. I know I will be doing that, but also it's just saying keep it lively, keep the energy flowing. But if you don't have an altar, what I'm getting for you guys is really meditate over, when I say spells, remember everything that we speak about ourselves is a spell, right? How are we speaking about the things in our life? Are we saying positive, reinforcing things about ourselves? Oh, I'm doing great this week. It was challenging, but I'm overcoming them. Or are we saying, damn, last week sucked. This was horrible. You know, my bank account isn't looking right. I'm broke, whatever. What are we speaking into our lives? Again, the spells that we tell ourselves, right? So if you don't have an altar and that's not something that you are looking to even get into, that is okay. This message is still for you. Take what resonates. Again, what I'm seeing again is meditate over the things that we talk, the affirmations that we say about ourselves, positive or negative, and learn to speak more positivity into our lives. If you're speaking positive things into your lives, watch these things manifest. Follow the guidance for this week. I think that we're all going to be surprised at the amazing things that are coming our way, the good fortune, right? Take a look at the moon tonight. Whatever you see this reading, take a look at the moon that night. And then I know there's like moon calendars you can get on your phones or whatever, on your apps. And then again, look at what moon it is and then reflect on, is it the waxing? Is it the full? Or is it the waning moon? Again, are you the maiden, the mother, or the teacher? And how those archetypes are playing a role in your life at that particular moment. All right? Because I think that might be a special message for those people as well. So with that said, this was a phenomenal reading. I'm excited for everyone that comes across this reading. And I see the blessings coming in our lives. And I hope that we take the time to act on these things. I think it's about being more cognizant of how our energy and how we interact with other people, and how we love on ourselves and allow things to come to us. Because this week is about receiving and about being quiet and being patient, because once things get off, like we focus on ourselves and not on the companion, on the relationship, I see the energy being quick. Whether that's, hey, Your companion may say, hey, we're going on a trip. Hey, I got a message from the IRS. We're getting so much money back. You know what I'm saying? There's good news coming in. But it's about, and she keeps on looking at me, Lilith, focusing on the self, independence. Okay? I feel like I could keep on going, but I'm going to go ahead and stop because it's getting kind of long. But I hope you guys enjoyed this reading. I know I did. I think I'm only going to post this on my Facebook page. Please just like it. Share it with whoever you feel needs to hear some positivity. And thank you. I look forward to hearing from you guys in the comments and seeing what positive things are happening in your life. All right? Ciao. Bye.